We want to answer the question, what is 125% of 70? We answered a similar question earlier, but this time, let's answer the question using the percent equation, which is percent times base equals amount. Where the percent has the percent symbol, the amount is part of the whole, and the base is the whole amount. Let's begin by identifying these three key components. So the question reads, what is 125% of 70? So the percent is 125%. Because we're looking for a percent of 70, we can say we're looking for a part of 70, and therefore 70 would be the whole amount or base, and the part of 70 we're looking for is part of the whole, which is the amount. Because the amount is unknown, let's use the variable a to represent the amount. Now we'll write the percent equation, which again is percent times base equals amount. So we have 125% times the base of 70 equals the amount A. Whenever we have a percent equation though, we do want the percentage as a decimal. To convert 125% to a decimal, move the decimal point to the left 2 places and remove the percent symbol. So right now the decimal point is to the right of the 5. They move it left 2 places, 1, 2, 125% is equal to 1.25. So we have 1.25 times 70 equals A. So to find A, we need to find this product. And let's do this on the next slide. Let's write the product vertically. So we have 1.25 times 70. We first multiply by 0, which would be 0. Now we multiply by the 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Perform an exchange with a 3. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 is 17. Record the 7, perform an exchange with the 1, and 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. But we are multiplying decimals, so notice how we have a total of 2 decimal places, which means the product must contain 2 decimal places. So starting on the right, we move the decimal point to the left 2 places, so 1, 2 gives us a product of 87.50, or just 87.5. So going back to our question, we now know A equals 87.5, which means 87.5 is 125% of 70. So again, notice how in this case, the amount, which is part of the whole, is actually more than the base or whole amount, and that's because we were looking for more than 100% of the base, or in this case, 125% of 70. I hope you found this helpful.